hopefully we fixed that issue.
Software, guys. Software.
Yes.
Crazy.
So we do apologize, although it's not our control. It was so silly. I had to literally stop the live so we could come back on to hit one little button that actually says echo cancellation. But for some reason, when we're recording live, it won't allow us to do that. Don't get it. Don't get it. Let me make sure we're still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about that to be a valuable knowledge source on that.
Warning: following video contains strong language.
I'm assuming it's on there right now. I'll check. It shows Riverside, Facebook. If not, it'll play back. Okay, we got welcome back. Okay, here we go. Here, I'm gonna get everybody caught up here real quick.
Man,
something going on, Chris?
Oh no, we're good.
All right.
Trying to get my camera to focus right.
Oh,
it's being all wonky.
So let's see here. Hopefully, Mike, you're still here. What's up, boy? Cheers. Hopefully we'll be doing much better here momentarily if everybody's still here. Actually, real quick, could just someone or at least two of you in the comments section say, yes, you're back and we're still here. Something like that in regards.
Peanut butter jelly.
There you go. There's the code word. Or words, I should say. You're doing it. Okay. Cheers, everyone.
Peanut butter jelly time.
You know what time it is, in all honesty, Chris?
No.
I'm just this. It's just ugh. It helps live.
You're on to something.
What the fuck you drinking?
On to something.
On to something.
Shall I start that off?
Yeah, I think we all need a drink right now, especially after these technical difficulties.
I got a cute one here. Allagash Haunted House. Ooh, look at the focus on that. Good job, camera. It's about time. Hoppy dark ale. I don't have any idea what the hell I'm getting into right here. I saw Haunted House and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to give that a shot. So it's supposed to be dark, but it's supposed to be hoppy. I don't know what I'm getting into. A hoppy ale doesn't really sound like it goes, right?
Hoppy ale.
Oh,
hoppy
shit.
ale.
That is
hoppy ale. Got to get stuck in your head.
Oh,
thanks for the P&J, guys. Had to go to a different stream. Yeah, I do apologize. I think what I'm going to have to do is say we're starting at 8. This is all hypothetical. And then Chris and I will get on here like at 7:45. And that way we're ready to go. That way.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's so. Our time
this is fucking dark, man.
Is it? Unfortunately, that's. So where's that out of again? And I promise you, folks, we will get into other details. But you know how it is here.
Ooh, buddy, this is from Maine.
From Maine. Wow.
Portland, Maine. Damn.
Portland, Maine. Man, that's about as far as you've gone with this so far, I think.
You haven't seen it yet, but
Chris,
damn.
Mike, you said he had this last year. Man,
you see this thing?
Yeah,
look at our logo. Look how well it shows up there.
I can see it now. I mean, it's like, but as long as everybody else sees it, that's all that matters.
This is like fucking Dave Chappelle when he's like when he's Rick James and he's like, darkness is you are black as night. You are cold as ice.
Cold as ice. Oh my God. It's amazing how we quoted that stuff so much.
Dark.
Man, that's like darker than a Guinness. That is that, 'tis the season, right? I mean, it is fall now. Doesn't feel like it, but it's fall.
Okay, so initially you get straight up ale, but then on the back, definitely the hops start coming through. That is not bad at all.
Like Boozy's got motor oil.
You're not joking, man. That is wow.
Hello, darkness, my only. Hello, darkness, my only friend. I know that's not it, but this pops in my head when I say that.
Golly, like, even the top's got like a.
Yes, the beast there, Guinness. I agree. I don't know why I don't drink that more often, but I love it. So liking it.
This will do. I like it.
I've got something.
Only fucking problem is now we're gonna have to go back up to wherever. Where'd we go? Bowling Green.
Bowling Green.
We're gonna have to go back and get fucking Jake and get another 6-pack of this. Apparently,
I have come to talk again. You again. Well, I found something here, and man, I'll tell you what. I actually, for the first time, had to I told myself I gotta get out of here. It's fucking freezing. I walked into that place there in Tip City. It's amazing. I actually delivered to that place next door every day for years. But I found this, Chris, you probably have already seen it. The Werewolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I have seen that, yeah.
I see
I've
that.
not tried it though.
Well, I seen citrus on it, and I was like, oh, this should be good.
Is that a herbal drink?
Nah,
it's West Coast hops, huh? Yeah.
I have something. I'll show you here in a moment. I'm definitely gonna have to get myself. Well, since my son will be turning, well, he'll be out of his 20s officially next week, and it'll be okay for me to get some reading glasses here soon. Double dried hopped India Pale Ale. It's a citrus and whatever how you say this shit. It's barrel and wheat. It's 7.2. It's 1 pint. Yeah, it was definitely stored cold when I was going in there, but at least I gave myself some good head. I know she did that as well, so congratulations to them both.
I couldn't help it.
Oh wow. Oh shit. This is really good. Oh wow.
Really good, huh?
Yeah, I'm saving a couple of them for you. I'll bring them in a couple weeks here.
I like the color on that though.
Here's the thing. They're a 4-pack. They're about $20 each. And you know what's going to happen? Won't find them again.
Well, I'm in there all the time. I'm in there like every Tuesday. I'll take a look and see if we can pick up some more.
Yes. I mean, okay.
What's the KCBC thing?
KCBC, King's Country Brews Collective. Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn, New York. Yes, Jake. Eva will die tonight. That's for sure. Especially if I.
Should we start chanting? Fucking mob mentality.
Maybe we don't want to ruin it for him. Boy, it's going to flare up the gout tonight.
Well, yours sounds refreshing. Mine sounds like it's very.
This is good.
This thing is blacker than my soul, man. Man.
Hi, Jake. How you doing there, buddy?
Hello, sir.
All righty. I got one more thing. I was kind of anxious to show, and then we'll get it. Actually, Chris, there's some people that are just dying to know more about, and I'm kind of teasing it right now. What's over my shoulder here? Before you do say anything about that, Gabrielle's getting into the evil dies tonight. Before we get into what I know a lot of you here for, because it's going to be got to get into a lot of Halloween Maya related stuff. Real quick, Chris, how's your week been doing? And I'm going to grab something behind my shoulder as you share how wonderful your week's been. I mean, are you going to finally tell everybody that you won the lottery?
I fucking wish I would. I don't even. You'd see me on here every fucking day. I'd be in my pajamas. I wouldn't go fucking nowhere. You know, what's the saying? If I win, then I won't say anything, but there'll be signs. You'll see it.
That gives you an idea, folks, of what I'd be doing if even if I won $1 million, I'd quit my job and start focusing on this. That ain't helping.
What are you doing? Dressing us up there?
I put this purposely on this damn webcam to remind me to clean my fingerprint on there. So it's
what's up, John?
Oh.
What's up, Daniel?
I'm seeing, you know what, Chris? I'm seeing a lot of familiar names. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm just trying to catch up. I'm just now really looking at the chat here.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah.
Folks, in the past, we discovered a tasty beverage that was out of Indiana, and apparently it was a major dick tease. It was IPA beer, War Pigs, Blinding Light. And today I was at a liquor store in a town that I actually used to deliver in quite a bit. And the Beer Cave, man, that's the first time in a year I finally said, I got to get out of here. I'm freezing my ass off, because I was looking for Blinding Light. Just, you never know. But I'm thankful that I decided with this, because this is, wow, really good. Very tasty. So I go down the other aisle, the one that's got all the other adult beverages in it. And I came across this bottle. I'm like, oh, I've got to get this. I'm like, nope. I want to find more Irish whiskeys. But then I kept on going back to this one. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get it. Why? Because it's Scott's.
Yeah. You know where that is?
It's in Indiana.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Yeah, it says single barrel. This, by the way, is a single barrel. It does say it's a A.M. Scott Distillery in Troy, Ohio. And sorry, small print here. Yeah, it's also has Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
So what they do is they get the juice in from Indiana. It's probably MGP juice, and they have a right on the outside of Troy there, right off. It's real close to Market Street. Mm-hmm. They actually have their distillery and their whole thing set up right there. You can go in there and have tastings and stuff. It's real cool.
It's real close to where Zach's at right now. I had Zach normally his mother and I, or his grandmother, will share them like every other weekend. And this is the weekend I don't normally have Zach, but his mom, she goes to concerts quite a bit, and she went up to Michigan to see Devo. She's like, "Can you take Zach?" Basically, because his bowling started. Yeah. So yeah, his grandmother lives right there. What you just described. Oh man.
What is a title, guys? What's a good title I can use?
Here we go. Here, let's see. Look here, Chris. I got myself. This is actually a Grand Marnier little glass. In a couple weeks, Chris and I are going to do something we're going back to post on something, because we're going to do a blind tasting, and I'm going to go over to his place. That way, I can bring a camera up there, do a blind, because it just makes more sense to do it in one place. And we're gonna test these bad boys out, so we can, because one of my other goals is maybe we can have a conversation, record it, videotape it, and maybe have some music in the background to where we can disguise it. Because you know how those social medias like YouTube and all that, we're like, oh no, you can't have it on there. It's against the law.
Do you think like we're gonna get flagged though if we really do, like, say we listen to something we really like? I mean, we're kind of under the radar. I mean,
Doesn't
we'll
matter.
get flagged. They just screen it automatically, huh?
I could get into all the boring rules, but they're really trying to tell people, even people that their niches, to help others out there grow. Yeah. And they're really trying to avoid using copyright material. So, but you guys are not here about that. Here, let me do.
We could put on like elevator music. Does that work?
You know what?
It kind of works. You're sipping right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hit play and shit. Play.
Oh my God.
Why is that louder all of a sudden? I don't
That
know.
was loud.
That
loud
was
as
loud.
fuck.
I thought it was just my eardrums, but that was also sampling some. Wow, this is really damn good. So, folks, if you want to taste some bourbon that's made around here, try some of my whiskey. Well, Scott's whiskey. You might actually like this, Chris.
I've got that.
Oh, you do? It's not
Yep.
bad. I like it. He's got that.
Good.
I've been over his place at least a dozen times, and he serves, hey, you got to try this, but he's never bothered to serve me my own whiskey. And
I haven't.
I have done it.
It's on the fourth shelf. I didn't get it out. I give you the top shelfer stuff.
See, this is what I like to do. I used to do this with Southern Comfort. I would take a swig of Southern Comfort and I would chase it with the lemon. And I'll tell you what, woo, man, that really makes it burn. Yeah. All right, back to the chats real quick. Sorry, guys. Priorities here. All right. Hey, William, what's going on, fellas? Just wanted to pop in and say hi, hello, real quick. I am watching the UG. Let me guess, football, right? UGA was the Georgia. I guess, people around here, they're obsessed with Ohio State, so that's that. I guess that's what it's related to. So, as you could tell, I don't really talk about too much around here. Oh man. All right, Chris. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
What first? Is it this bad boy right here? By the way, yeah, I did put the mask up. That is one of my old masks for everybody that doesn't know. I am donating it to get some generate some activity for the channel. But any edits or anything done in the video, that was 100% Scott. That lighting, well done, sir. That was a very nice video.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Very cool.
Glad you brought that up, Chris. So yes, these little teasers that we recently added to Meet Us in the Man Cave. I did it for certain reasons. To get you guys interested. The majority of you here know you've already been a part of the last giveaway, which was Chris's donation as well as the giveaway. We joked about it on one particular podcast where I wasn't excited about him giving this away, which I'm going to miss looking at this bad boy, especially here lately. When I was doing these little teasers, what Chris brought up with the lighting, it took me back to the days of the bar downstairs. And I would always purposely try to, yes, I'm going to miss this mask. I would always purposely remind us why we're obsessed with this mask. And if you've noticed, if you could always go back, especially with the last one I did, I was actually taking this little light here and I brought it here on purpose.
Nice. Okay.
I took this little light here and I could have it change different colors if I can do it now, which probably it won't. Oh, it's chasing the Calvin on it. I can have it a blue light and I can have it basically reflect all different colors of lights on it. And I was just trying to keep my arm out of it. I did it so, yes, the KC 4300, which if you remember who won that mask, that's always that's got to be like that old fart story I'm gonna always love sharing. So that's on. Oh, that's Eric Draven saying that. Gee, sorry, I wonder who that was.
Should I stop doing that?
I'm trying to do this.
We've got so many aliases,
But yeah, I was doing that on purpose because it really shows us what was the 4500. Basically showing us why we like this mask. Because if you got to watch it in real time, how it always looks like how it's changing. And that's one of the reasons why I did that. Not to try to, I don't have to sell it. It could sell itself, if you know what I mean. But that's just amazing. I mean, right now, here it is. I got a key light right there. And that's always going to tell you how attractive a mask is. If you could take a simple white light like that, you know what I mean? And then let's see, I can
Rick did a fucking phenomenal job. I've always
look at that.
really enjoyed that mask.
The eye cutouts is what I'm very intrigued with as well. So yeah, the first one was a total accident, by the way, guys. I'm trying to mess around with my other camera that I never get to use as much because with the, I'm not going to get into it. I'm literally taking it like this and I'm trying to stretch it out as far as I can because of the lens that I was using. And it was, I'm trying to record. I'm looking, this is how I'm recording it. And I
wish I would have been like coming over to visit and like walked in on that. That's what I wish. Like,
it's like that's one messed up way to admire a mask.
Like, oh hell yeah, what'd you do Friday night? Like that.
I once caught a Meyer mask this big, but and it's so funny. I can't tell you how many times in the past when I would do unboxing videos and I would do follow-up videos where I'd kind of wear it, just kind of show it off a little bit. And every time, I swear to you, the accidents, even before I was doing stuff like this, those were my favorite moments or stills that I would catch. And I was, like I said, I'm going like this. I couldn't even see it. And then I'm watching the video later on. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't help but think of Halloween 4, the poster. Not that it's exactly like it, but that's because of how the angle was on the video. I'm like, this reminds me of the H4, not in the movie, but the poster. So yes, Rick is very much under. I don't think he's not appreciated enough. And you know what? The way Chris has talked about Rick and just a little moment of time that I met him in person, I don't think Rick really gives a rat's ass.
He doesn't buy into the whole, community thing, all the drama, none of that. He doesn't buy into any of that. Like he just, man, he does his thing. He has a love for the mask, and they're just, I mean, like Morgan is like, one of his best friends. Like they just click and they just hang out, man. Like, and he loves it for what it is. He does a mask every so often whenever he gets time. And then he'll throw it up, and that's about it.
Now, I know a lot of people here are wanting to know the details on how they can be a part of this winning this mask. Some of you may think it's tonight. I hope, and I apologize if we gave you that, wrong impression. It's not tonight.
We want this to be closer to Halloween.
Absolutely. Because you mentioned that a while ago. That's why I remember Mike saying that earlier.
Here comes Thanos, man. Mike is the Thanos.
I'm going to pretend, Chris, I'm going to pretend for one moment that I was the one that was responsible of putting this mask in this giveaway, like it was mine. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, here lately, which I'll let Chris speak for himself here after. I can't thank all of you out there enough that has just jumped on the bandwagon of meeting us here in the man cave. I mean, it's just like all of a sudden, boom. But I've noticed a lot of it really came from the recognition from Horror Hound Weekend. And you guys don't even know most of you get the idea of what the rule is. One of the things that you have to do to participate to win this mask is, of course, being a subscriber. Yep. But it seems like we got more views from the Horror Hound, which very much appreciated. But hey, we got to do whatever we got to do to get these subscribers now. But
yeah, it's been kind of stagnant, right? I mean, it's the last probably year, which we have been kind of more hit or miss, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like we haven't been as consistent. We're trying to get better at that, guys. We're trying to do like, these streams or those videos, like recorded videos, whatever we need to do. But little things like this are always cool because I think we saw like 30 subscribers and just this week, I think.
Pretty much.
that's really fucking cool. We're still, starting out. So 30 subscribers to us is a big fucking deal. And we want to say thank you for that. It's just cool to see interest. Like, I don't care if you guys are just coming here for the mask. Hopefully you stay for, for us, for me and Scott's, our banter, our talking. Like, that's what we want to do. We want you guys to tune in, meet us in the man cave, and let's fucking talk about shit and hang out.
Yeah. 34 plus. I mean, it's
very cool.
It would be so boring to watch a YouTube channel where an individual, I don't care if it's a man, woman, dog, cat, if they sat around and talked about, hey, I've got so many subscribers. That's all they ever talked about, unless you're into that sort of thing. But I don't think any of us here care about that stuff. We appreciate the love and the attention and all that, but it's also extremely motivating. There's no doubt about it. My mind has been operating like a dishwasher. I mean, just boom, 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 trying to come up with all these different ideas. And it's perfect that we are doing an umbrella of Meet Us in the Man Cave, the general concept, which it's quite obvious. We've talked about it with all of you guys watching us right here, that this channel is pretty much going to be horror stuff. So, Chris and I, we started, Sounds and Spirits. We've only done 2 videos because, well, we've been more focused on this over here. And
yeah, it's like a fucking hot potato, right? Or hot foot or something. It's like trying to jump back and forth, but it's good. These are good problems to have, right? I mean, this is.
Oh, they're absolutely. In fact, he's been very busy. Let's see here. I'll see if I get up, share it with the screen real quick, and then we'll get back into this mass. But if you're going to support us here by subscribing, following in the community and all that, then I think it's important to see a little bit behind the scenes of what Chris has been working on here.
Oh yeah, it's finally she's soaring. She's like a bird out there.
Yeah.
so fucking cool.
Yeah,
I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, that was obviously that's been a major project. That's get into the details, but the reality of it is this is something he's been wanting since day one, since they purchased this house, and it's been well over a year now, but 2 years now, hasn't it been? Time is going by fast.
Yeah, 2 years.
So I could have probably blown that up more. I don't know if I can. Maybe
it will be. What was it? 2023 October 19th, I think.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I think I might be wrong. Might be 2022. Shit, I don't know. Time flies, man.
It does, especially when your kid's turning 30 next weekend. Okay. So there you go. I mean, that's.
I was almost thinking maybe I'll sign in first on my phone. Maybe I'll just take a trip out there and just show people under the car, because it's so cool. After anticipating it for so long and it's finally there, it's awesome.
I like your style. He said blow. Well, maybe, just maybe, I'll talk about this with Chris when we're done with this, or since I'm going to plan on going in a couple weeks to do a little bit of blinding tasting, maybe we could, it's going to be Chris's decision on that. Should we start Bourbons and Birds out then? Meet Us in the Man Caves, Bourbon and Burnouts? Or do we put that into Sounds and Spirits? It's a good fucking problem to have right now.
I think it might work. I think it's okay. Sounds and Spirits, I think it could. I mean, it definitely goes into the spirit, I think it would be all right. I'm worried about it getting too convoluted and too much, because we still only have 7 followers on Sounds and Spirits.
Mm-hmm. I've already got some. I've been writing down ideas.
Get over there and subscribe.
There you go. No, I don't want to do that to you. That's not fair to you guys. Hey, in order to win this match, you have to subscribe. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. But I did want to bring this up, and hi Toddles. Hi Toddles. I'm noticing everybody that's following us, that's here now, they've been supporting us for quite a while. So if it were me giving away this mask, in other words, I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, man, I hope to God it's from someone who's been following us, who's been supporting us, who wins this mask.
Yeah.
That's just, the right. And you guys, we see you constantly all the time. Even if you're not here every time we do a live stream, I'm recognizing these names right off the bat. So, well, I think in a couple of weeks, I think we're going to start recording that.
Oh, Mike. Hang on, I'm gonna grab something. He'll dig this.
Okay. And since Todd is watching us, Todd was there in spirits with us at the Horror Hound weekend. So if you're trying, which one's Todd? Which one's Todd? If you watch that video that is shared here, that little montage video, Todd is playing his cosplay as Dickhead or Penis Head, or no, it's Jake's penis. That's right.
I saw the sign. We gotta have a fucking like a t-shirt made of that. But Mike, check. Hey, that was, man, them the good old days.
I should give this t-shirt to Natalie. I
need to order it. Mike, check it. You seen this yet? It's the Bardstown Disco 13. I'm thinking maybe we start with this and then go into blinds and whenever we do the tasting.
And then by the way, this podcast is sponsored by my whiskey. Our bourbon.
or I've been looking for this bad boy for a while, but this is the Baker's 13, which is supposed to be phenomenal. It's Jim Beam juice, which same as the Booker's, but this is like what they do with their special juice, I guess. But I've been looking for the 13 for so long. Well, so I'm gonna save them. I'm not gonna open them. I'm gonna save them because that's what you guys mean to us. I won't open it.
Yeah, I better bring over my pajamas too, because if we do too many samples, I may have to pass out on the couch right there, if you know what I mean.
You know where it is.
Yeah. Let's see here. Catching up real quick. Jake's just constantly trying to get us shit-faced here. We got the Beast aka Todd. You can talk about what drinks are best to drink with. Shit, oh God, you know how dangerous that subject be. In fact, I seen some that was it private stock of Captain Morgan's on the shelf. It was pretty much almost at the corner of. That's right, of my whiskey sitting right there. So I seen that, automatically thought of you, Todd, or Private Lair. Sorry. Let's see here. How long has it been since you've had some Morgan's and Coke? That's Captain Morgan's Coke. Sorry.
Are you asking me or Todd?
Actually, both of you. Why the hell not? Or Mike? Anyone out there?
Love Captain Morgan.
Anybody enjoys a tasty adult beverage? When's the last time you've had some Captain Morgan's in your life? There you go. Just leave it in the comment section.
Sailor Jerry count?
Said what?
Sailor Jerry? You ever had that?
No, I have not. And 19 Gardens, you're not here for the mask, but you really, I can't blame you. I mean, I'm serious. Let's get back to this bastard. Sorry. By the way, this thing smells fantastic, by the way. It does. It really does. It's been in this room all day, and I walk in, I'm like, damn, why can't I get that aroma around the walls on here? So
I put my balls on it a couple times.
Oh, that explains it.
So that's why it smells so good. You're welcome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So everyone out there, if you're ever wanting to know what Chris's balls smell like, and if you win this mask, there you go. Now, I don't want to know what it tastes like, so leave that between you and yourself in that room. So
no, it was just like it was like the tea bag thing. I just tea bagged it a couple times.
It's one thing trying to picture doing this with the camera. No,
right on the eye cuts. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh God, the eye cutouts. I mean, that's why I'm mesmerized. I mean, come on, guys. In all seriousness, but these eye cutouts. I've been studying them a lot, hoping that maybe I should take pictures of these eye cutouts and try to think maybe I should try that in the future. I mean, why not? Rick's inspiring me, I guess you could say that, in the smell of Chris's, I want to say from South Park. Is it chocolate balls?
Oh man, what I do is I put a little baby powder on my nuts first, and then I just go ahead and I just.
All right. Speaking of nutsack and balls, do you have the balls to help us out here, Chris, on what are the rules? John, put it. Buddy, I'll tell you what, the mask will look disgusting if I put it on.
You're never putting it on now.
Yeah. No, I actually I've got a mask for sure that I'm never going to put on. And it's so funny. Any other time, if I'm going to be standing next to Nick Castle after he signs the mask and I see the photo later on where it's halfway folded, I don't give a shit. He signed that mask and I'm standing next to him. And it's sitting right there, and it's not doing. I'll bring it up. I've done videos on that goddamn mask. That Castle 75K. It's signed, and it will never, ever, ever be put on my head again.
Oh God, Todd's going off the rails here.
I guess Kieran's probably out of town right now, and he's just raiding the liquor cabinet right now. That's probably what's going on right now, or either that. Crap. I said a name. My bad. Beep. Said that out. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Kathy. There we go. So, but I want to get to the rules.
Oh yeah.
I want to get to the rules.
Yes. Okay.
What do you have to do to win this damn mask?
Is that me?
Well, yeah, you said you wanted to think about that. You said you wanted to think about it.
I never came up with anything, so I'm completely open. I know subscribe. Definitely comment. Subscribe and comment. And then I'm open. I'm kind of
Sorry.
I'm wide open. I don't know.
Well, as you know, as a subscriber, you got to be a subscriber, which everyone here is. So there we go. We got that going on there. We were talking about this, I think the last time I was over there, it was Horror Hound Weekend. And, the last time I said, just leave a comment and we'll start in this particular video, this live stream video. So when you're done later on, go back in the regular comment section on YouTube. And of course, Chris, do you know the date yet? I'll add something else I think would be very easy. And I think Chris could agree upon. But do you have a date yet on when we're going to do obviously a live stream? You have to be here. Obviously, you have to be here. There is no substitutes for it.
No, that's non-negotiable. I'd say we need a solid week to ship it out, right? So that people can have this by Halloween. So
yes. Now let's say 10 days just in case it goes overseas, because I think that's the general. It was back in the day. About that. Yeah, it was that. Years ago, it was at least 10 days. I don't know in 2025. It's been a long time. If I win, I want to sell.
So that would put us having a drawing on Friday the 17th.
Which is, we live in calendar. Right. Let me share this real quick. What John said. This is pretty interesting. If I win, I want to sell it on eBay. Give the money for cancer research for my mom has breast cancer. Oh man, John, I'm not thinking about the mask. I'm thinking about your mom right now. So I'm really sorry to hear about that. So. Let's keep things spirits, keep things rolling, keep things on a positive note, So sorry, my brain, I lost train of thought there. So the 17th, which I was going to look on the calendar. I can't. I got to pay my phone bill that day.
Oh, damn.
Do you have a concert that weekend? Just be on the safe side?
Nope.
Okay. So that's a good idea. So for anyone out there, like Chris said, on October 17th gives you plenty of time, hopefully, to receive that mask before, which of course is if you don't know by now, pop up that day on calendar again. Halloween is on a Friday this year, which is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. So, got to be a subscriber. You have to be here during the live stream. I'd say the safest bet for Chris and I to start a live stream on a Friday night. Try to think outside of what time? Sorry.
On a Friday? I mean, I'm open to whatever, you know.
Well,
7,
and
8,
you got dinner and all that, of course.
7, 8's good.
How about 8 o'clock? Which hopefully, because I'm noticing we do have someone here who is, I believe, over in Ireland right now, so it's not super late. Yeah, Gardens 19. If you're still here, if I do remember correctly, you are over in Ireland right now, and so yeah, I think 8 o'clock is a good time to do this giveaway on the 17th. So keep that in mind, folks. We'll share it again. You know, a date and all that. Anything else? I've got another idea, but I want to make sure I don't stumble on your words. 8 Eastern time. I should make that clear.
Yeah. Oh man, I had something that was on the tip of my tongue. Shit. In light of our past giveaways that didn't really work out, should we require an email to confirm, or is it something that they can confirm in chat? Email would probably be best, because they gotta give our address and all that. So yeah, so you guys need to email in to the email that we provide, and then we will check that, and please provide your address, and I think that's it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can put all your due diligence there in email, and like you see right here, it says it's live on X. So if you enjoy being on the X, boom, you can go there. By the way, we're also on Twitch TV now, which there's some major future plans with that ahead, especially if you're really looking forward to MCM and Chris's gaming. Trust me on this.
And the new Halloween game.
Yes. So we'll put the email address down there during the giveaway. And you know what? You said something about the game. I've got something here that I'm going to show all of you here real quick if you have not seen this yet. But I'd also like to add, when we're done with this live stream tonight, in the regular comments section, I need for you, I'm Chris, you yay or nay on this idea. In the comments section, leave what is your favorite Michael Myers mask and why. There is no right or wrong. It's your favorite mask. And that's a legitimate way of leaving a comment that's basically allowing you to be a participant in winning this mask. Subscriber, be there or be square on the 17th. Of course.
And then what we'll do, we'll get everybody who's going to be here. We'll have a cutoff time. You need to be here by, let's say, we got what the fuck you drinking. We'll get acclimated with things, and then we'll go into, so we'll say like 8:30. Everybody who's here from 8:30 on, then we will write down your names, and then obviously we need to find a way to actually draw those names.
Yes,
and that'll work. I think I might get like one of those little spinning boards. I was joking about it, but it might be cool.
Might be cool. So you're gonna have to stick around a few minutes longer so he could get all that together real quick. We'll try to entertain while we're getting those names together and all that. And I think that's a really great idea because it's authentic. You could definitely, when you show something like that, it doesn't have to be a computer glitch or anything like that. Oh, don't jinx it, Scott. But you guys know what I mean. It's just pretty. It's back to the old school days, when things worked out great. You know what I mean? It's kind of like writing a name on a piece of paper or drawing the short sticks or whatever the fuck you call it. But yes, I think that's a great idea, Chris. But I want to talk about this game real quick, and we can always get back to this guy over here in a minute. But this.
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of exploring and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween, players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from Ilphonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween. With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
It's so far away. So yeah, I want to hear that. So if you oh dear Lord, John said here, you had no idea. I wanted to make sure that we share this, and I know Chris he even sent me on Instagram, which I do apologize again, Chris. I just don't have notifications on social media except for YouTube.
No, I've been watching this probably like at least 7-8 months now. Ever since I found out like it was being made, and it was being made by Ilphonic, which did the Gun Studio and Ilphonic, I think both. They did the Friday the 13th game, and they did the Texas Chainsaw. So they're moving around. But when I found out that they were attached to Halloween, and then I found out John Carpenter was producing it, and I was like, oh, gotta watch this.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Isn't we know Taylor Scout Compton and Kane Hodder, they basically modeled the characters like in Texas Chainsaw the game. Isn't Nick Castle going back to playing Shape again, modeling for this game?
He's 100%. He's in there. He's got the motion capture suit on with the bulbs on it and stuff like that. He's being a badass. It's going to be the original Shape. There is another guy, TJ. I forget his last name. Starts with the S, but he's kind of helping Nick out also. But Nick's doing the primary movements, the walk, the sit up, all that stuff.
Okay. This could be inspirational for them to do other Halloween films, for gaming and all that. I mean, why not? I mean, if they could do H1, who's to say? And let's face it, I already know if there's an H6, Chris is going to say, just take my money now.
Oh, yeah.
But that leads me into, like I stated a little while ago, apparently we're live on Twitch right now. And really? Yes, I've got it all set up. This is basically for Man Cave Masks. You guys have heard us talk enough about it, but everything that's been going back to the full circle, the inspiration with people noticing us here. You're getting excited about this, which I don't blame you. Hopefully you're, let's say in February, is there going to be any content for Halloween? Probably not nearly as much, but if Chris and I can stay inspired with Man Cave Masks, I know that on Twitch, they've got a lot of artists on there that like to go live. So I'm just trying to constantly think of things to do to evolve of what we do here. And this leads to the gaming. with Chris, who enjoys being a gamer himself. He's got his own Twitch. So I'm hoping that this could help him get more recognition. And then the days that he needs to sit down and say, you know what, I can't do a podcast tonight because I got to play this fucking Halloween game again. You know why? And maybe he'll do it on Twitch. So that'll be a little bit of a percentage of, okay, this is why I'm not doing a podcast, but I'm playing the game tonight. So you guys can follow me here if you've been following me over there. So just trying to think of all sorts of cool things that's all related to this.
I will be doing that. That I would be very interested in, as well as because there's single player, which I don't think any of us that were watching the game were really counting on that. But it's cool as fucking hell that you actually have a single player mode that is kind of devoted to Michael. Like you get to be Michael and you get to actually do the kills. We're used to the multiplayer with Texas Chainsaw and Friday the 13th. We're used to how that plays out for multiplayer. It's kind of like Dead by Daylight, sorry. It's kind of like that setup, but the story mode, the single player mode, is the one that I'm really excited for, because we've never got the proper treatment for a Halloween game. So I'm really hoping they follow through.
I'm going to try. I can't promise anything. It won't let me do it. It sucks. Sorry. I was trying to hook up my other camera. Sorry. And I was going to have like another perspective on it here, but I think it's during live streams. No, I turned it on. But I was going to have another camera for this mask and all that, but this is good enough. Just trying to think of other stuff to do. That and actually use this damn camera on the podcast again. But the webcam works out fine that way. I don't have to worry about the audio delays or anything like that. I'll put this back again. As Chris was talking, I was just like, so not everybody wants to look at the damn mask, but the hair I wanted to point out. I
love the hair.
Yeah. Rick has the, as you state, Kirk-hair. I like the body in it and stuff. Because if you think about, you look at some of those old photos of 78 where Nick is wearing the mask. And I don't know if I don't think I created it. I got some stills and all that. No, I don't have it on here. But you think of like where there's those behind the scenes photos of like Nick where he's behind the shrubs, and we see like a side portrait, and it just seems like there's big, like body of hair, like this was the beginning of a mullet, that sort of thing or whatever. But I always think about, he had such a head full of hair. How much did that affect the mask itself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which that's something
very structurally sound hair as well.
Yes. I had some ideas. I don't know if I kept them on my little notepad here. You know what? I think I remember what one question I was going to ask. I don't find it. Okay, everyone that's here now, let's have a little bit of fun. And I don't want to try to keep us up, too late because, responsibilities and all that. But I thought of something.
We're only at an hour.
Yeah. I thought of something that I'm like, I'll just get right into it. If we had an opportunity for another Halloween film, who would you, if you're like someone, and I'm sure a lot of you here are fans of so many films and possibly directors or even videographers or the director of the cinematography. And I'll just try to keep it simple. If there was a new Halloween movie coming out tomorrow, don't actors, but who would you like to see directing, or possibly would it be someone from the past or someone completely new? I thought to myself, you know what? That's something I'll ask during the live stream for everyone out there. Now, keep in mind, this is not a debate. This is just like, if I won $1 million, I'd do that. Totally up to you. It's your choice. I already know who I would have. And I'll just give you guys a good example. If there was a new Halloween film, even though I know he doesn't want to do it, but the original Halloween was a huge inspiration. Jordan Peele, I would love to see him do a Halloween film.
Really?
So we've got Garden 19, Michael Mann.
I want gritty. I want it gritty. I want him to be as authentic.
See you, John.
You know, mine hasn't changed though. If I'm throwing mine in the hat, it's absolutely Carter Smith, director of most recently Passenger.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Has not changed. I love that fucking movie.
Oh God, dear Lord, that's a good one here too. I'm not surprised this name is brought up here. Rick Rosenthal.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I actually thought about him too. And I'm going to throw this in here too, guys, just to bring it back. I would love to see, since the Weinsteins are basically really not, I would love to see Rob Zombie get another chance, but he'd probably say, fuck that. I'm staying in my farm. I don't have anything to do with this shit. Nuh-uh. No thanks. See ya. Bye. I get that. I understand that. But I still would love to see him say, you know what? Just make it for me. He'd probably say, no, fuck you. So I still feel like Rob Zombie said, no, I don't have anything to do with it. I just kind of selfishly would like to see Rob Zombie have another stabby at it. John Carpenter and Deborah Hill back. I'll tell you what, she's the real reason why I think a lot of it sucked after she passed away. Robert Richardson as a cinematographer. Here, now we're getting deep. Help me out here, folks. Do you guys remember the cinematographer for Tobe Hooper's Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Of course, he came back and did the cinematography for the reboot. I can't remember his name, but it's kind of popped in my head. Jake's here. He'll help us out here. Let's see here. Steve Miner, director of, and now H2O. Steve Miner was also involved. Jake, come on. I think of.
No, who else is cool with playing with colors? Panos Cosmatos.
Oh, I was thinking Bob Ross, of course. That's what popped in my head when you said that.
No, he would be my number 2, I think. Panos Cosmatos.
I feel ashamed of myself as I stare, which I got to take that down here eventually. As I stare right beyond this monitor, I'm surprised I didn't say Quentin Tarantino. There you go, Gabriel. Yes, Daniel Pearl. Oh God, he did a lot of grunge videos. Or no, I'm sorry, not this grunge. I'm thinking of 9 Inch Nails. He did a lot of that type of videos back in the day. So we got our directors, we got a cinematographer pop up in there. Now, help me out, guys. I do this on purpose sometimes just because I like audience participation, believe it or not. Chris, you know her name. Jake, you know her name. And Halloween 4. Did she get royally screwed? I mean, I personally think she would have been a better screen queen than anybody else. And fortunately, she was taken away from us in H5.
Definitely know my thoughts on that.
Nick Castle, yes, it would be Nick Castle's Halloween: The Last Starfighter. Look,
that would be kind of cool, like a full circle moment. That would be kind of cool.
I agree, John. I totally agree. And I'm not, trust me, I think you guys know enough by now. This was not me teasing about Nick Castle. I mean, dear Lord, that's actually one of my other favorite films of, well, his, he directed The Last Starfighter. Whenever I need I don't know, if I just want to take a break from the world we live in and I need some comfort food and a comfort movie, The Last Starfighter is my go-to. I just love that movie.
Let's say something weird. Let's say something weird. Let's throw Mel Gibson in there.
Mel Gibson as the director. Hell yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Passion
would
of the
def-
Christ,
yeah.
Braveheart.
Actually, Taylor Scout Compton, I wouldn't mind seeing her. She's really getting in directing. I hear she's doing a fabulous job too.
That could be cool.
Which, by the way, folks, I always forget the name of it. I was going to write it down. If you even listen to, or if you're a Patreon of Talk Scary to Me with Daniel Harris and Taylor Scott Compton, they did a video, but they have audio that usually comes out all the time. Those two actually work together with real producers, and they've got a film that's coming out here soon. And those two apparently were the directors and the producer for some, I wish I could remember the fucking name of it, but yes, they'd been talking about it quite a bit here lately on their podcast. And it's a horror related film and all that. So, but Talk Scary to Me. And it's so funny. Now I know why I wanted to bring this up. They have complained about their software service that they've been using. Pretty much. Okay. Just think of what Chris and I have been doing, live stream or not. And they've always complained about how their software sucks, how the video quality. They finally caught on to Riverside, and now they're using Riverside.
You know why, don't you?
Oh, I know why, but go ahead and share.
T-Swizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Now the whole world's on fire. How long have we been using it now? Was it 3 years?
Yeah.
4?
It's not perfect, but it's light years ahead of, Zoom and all that other crap. No doubt about
Taylor
that.
Swift comes in and she changes everybody.
I've got some, you know what? I'm going to save that for Sounds and Spirits, because I have been putting some stuff down to show facts on. In other words, guys, if you are like me and you're not a fan of AI taking over the world, especially when it comes to music, on Sounds and Spirits, when we get to that here soon, hopefully soon, because Lord knows it's like, itching. And I'm not complaining because I love what we got going on here, but I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on AI and has it really been more involved with music longer than what you'd think? And I'll share my thoughts about that over in Sounds and Spirits.
Auto-tune.
But we have to get to the Cure before that. But I've got it down. I've got it in my little file over there. I'm going to talk about this shit. Yes, it is. It's very annoying. Sorry, Chris.
It's getting hard to differentiate, man. It's getting like sometimes you watch a video now and you're like, huh, is that AI?
YouTube, it's getting easy.
Real?
Oh, YouTube, it's so easy. Okay, you guys, I hope by now you can tell we're authentic. We're practically linear compared to what you see some of the shit on YouTube. You're going to see a catching thumbnail, which I approve that big time. Hell, I'm always trying to get a thumbnail that gets your attention. But then as soon as you watch the video, it's a voiceover talking about a story you've probably already heard hundreds of times, and they loop it. And it's like, oh God.
You know what I hate?
This isn't AI.
I hate the one where they come on and they like repeat play by play what actually happens in the fucking movie. Like the woman sits down and fucking starts chewing on a fucking cob of corn. Like, I hate that shit. That fucking drives me nuts. Like,
you know what, Chris, you sent me, what was the name of that where you said, now that's a trailer? I'd like for everybody to see this because I wanted to watch it again. What's that?
Halloween trailer?
It was a trailer you sent to me, and I remember I was trying to watch it with one eye while I don't do this at home because I don't say I was trying to listen to it while I was working. Do you remember what that was called?
It was either Halloween or it was it a game?
It looked like it was a game. Was
OD Knock.
Was it called? I'm sorry, what was that?
OD Knock.
OD. Okay.
That is
trailer.
That is Hideo Kojima's new game. He left Metal Gear and he's been doing Death Stranding, and this is his new horror IP.
Let me get this ready to go. I'll tell you what. Let the ad go by.
I am obligated to destroy.
Skip. I want to pause. No thanks. I don't want to pay. Okay, let me control this back. Let me get this ready. I'll turn that off there. Let me share this.
I'm playing the shit out of that game.
This, I'll tell you what, just from when you're, you know, like that corner of the eye, the theater of the mind, I had that going on as I'm trying to do the day job while I'm, you know, watching this. This is, I'm like, is this a fucking movie?
It's fucking phenomenal. Reminds me of 7 right there.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's creepy. See right there, that POV, I think this, the motion, which is like 60 or 120 frames per second. I'm like, at the time when I'm watching this, I'm like, this has got to be a game or something. Especially that right there. I can tell that's not real right now.
Yeah, you can tell her hand animation. She does the same hand animation every time.
But this idea, dear Lord, it'd be fucking creepy as a movie.
I love how the baby starts crying as she lights it.
It's kind of sick if you think about it. Looking at that candle right now. It's one way to get rid of that umbilical cord. Nothing. Oh, that's how they get that Maker's Mark label. Missing. She was it, right? Leader of the mind. It's just
That's a fucking trailer right there. If that was a horror movie, if that was an actual screenplay movie, I would be fucking blown away right now. That's such a good concept, such a fucking well done trailer, man.
So yeah, I love that scene. It looks like a video game to me. But just reading that small little clips of a trailer, I'm like, right now I want that to be a fucking movie. I really do. Okay, what's up from Arizona? Man, it's been ages. I lived in Arizona for 6 months. An hour south of Phoenix, Arizona. Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, we got Arizona in the house. Jacksonville, that's a good idea. Chris and I are in the heart of it all. Of course, so is Jake. Ty was here earlier. I know we have someone all the way over in Ireland. Where else is everybody else right now?
The armpit of it all.
Yes. Jacksonville, Florida. I actually lived in Florida for 6 months, and it was an hour south of Jacksonville. Palatka, Florida. There you go. I was there during a major, not Hurricane Katrina. It was oh man, I was like scared to death, and it was quiet as hell in that little town during that time. Chris, have you lived anywhere else other than you? Yeah, I remember saying California one time.
California, over near Sacramento.
Sacramento.
I was too young to remember it. I mean, I think we lived there from like pretty much. I think they took off right as I was born, and then I think we came back when I was about 3-ish. So we lived there for about 3 years.
My mom moved us out there when I was about 6 years old at the time. Oh my God! Here's someone just texted me, Chris Baber. I should tell him we're on live right now.
Yeah, I ain't spoke to him in a minute.
Yeah, Chris Baber, somebody. Real quick here, we see we got Los Angeles,
New York,
Texas, got California, NYC. Now, hey, I got to know if I'm going to be screwed Monday morning, guys. I know there's probably at least half of you out there that watch college football. I don't know if Ohio State played today. Did they lose? Because if they lost, I'm screwed Monday morning. So I have to work.
Did you make? Oh, I was about to say, did you make a bet or something?
No, I just know that when Ohio State loses, the people around there act like a bunch of. Because I'm around the campus area on Mondays, so it sucks. California. Sorry, folks. I'm letting someone that who actually was responsible himself of giving a lot of Michael Myers masks away back in the day. He's actually Chris Morgan knows him quite well, if I remember correctly.
I'm sure he does.
Wow.
The old Baber. I ain't
didn't
talk to him since probably Ends came out. And we did our little, like, what was it? A review, I guess? I don't know.
I barely heard anything. Let's see here. Go Niners. Is that 49ers? Correct? Yeah. And then Ohio State won. Well, at least I won't be screwed Monday morning. That's how I look at it. Let's see here. I'll send them a link to our. Oh, sweet. I'll just send you a link to our channel and then you can figure it out because honestly, how it started today, I don't know what video it is. Oh, there it is. Live now, I guess. I don't know. It says 8 watching now. Yeah, right. 1 million people are watching this right now. And that's a story I'm sticking to. Thank God there's not. I couldn't handle that. That's I hope to God and Chris, what are your let's say a year from now where we've got say we're doing a live stream and I've seen it too. I get it. I understand. You've got individuals that's been doing YouTube for a while and they've got a community and they're joining the chat during the live stream and all that. And sometimes you can't keep up with those chats. I'm hoping that I could do everything in my power. I know I'm not going to be able to, but I hope to God, I'm going to say it right now. I hope to God you guys realize that if we ever get there, that we're not neglecting you if we don't respond right away. If we ever do get there. But you know what? I don't care. We're having fun now, and that's the goal is to always have fun here.
Right.
Ohio State is going to win another national title, Scott.
I would probably look at it the same as like we watched the movie. I mean, I watched those guys when they had like, I don't know, 10,000 subscribers. Now they're like, I think they're around like 150K. Like they blew up real big, which is cool. And I understand because you get in their chat rooms. I mean, there's like, I don't know, fucking 200-300 people all typing at the same time. There's no way that they could keep up with it. And I get it. So it's just one of those common sense things. Like, I mean, you just got to wish them well, I guess. I don't know. Not saying that'll happen to us, but those guys, that's how I attribute it. I hope, they still try. So yeah, God bless them for that.
Let's see here. Oh, you know what?
They got their Patreon thing though, is what they got.
Yeah.
That's how they recognize, and that's how they talk to people if they have the Patreon going.
It's a great way to have a community going, and it's up to the creators on how that,
We've been tossing that around. Is that
Yeah.
something that we want to approach?
With the ideas that you and I have shared privately down the road, I think it would be very beneficial for the community and what we want to do, especially with MCM,
Right.
because I've got something I even told myself, don't even, unless, you know what, before I get into that, it's something to do with, I'm going to try to figure out a way to share it with you guys, but keep it I'm not going to tell you everything until I have all the I's dotted and the T's crossed. But before I do that.
Oh, boy.
15 minutes late. What the fuck you drinking?
Is that a top of the hour? Damn.
Pretty much. And I this was the original one that I bought. Chops.
Man, I feel awful. Look, I've only done half. Shit.
Let's see what we got going on here. So Chris Baber, if you're watching, you can leave a comment during the live stream and we could share it here. I know you text, but I can't do this as well as I used to. Ow, that hurt. Yes, some Warp Wings Creep Show.
Can you go back and forth?
Back
Can you
and
rub
forth.
your head and
It's
no?
You'd think I could. I'd have more of an advantage right now. Hey, but more importantly,
Hey, do you see? Hey, do you see?
oh yeah, awesome.
For everyone's knowledge, Scott bought me this at the convention.
I would have bought myself one too, but when you're neglecting, they didn't have any of my size. So I was like, that t-shirt, that image. I'm like, how can I, you know what? Fuck it. Chris can wear it. No,
I will wear
just,
it. It's got the
Chris,
track.
he says, is it
It's got
over?
the
He
fucking
must
track list on the back. Love it.
Oh, that's wrong, Chris. I know too many Chris's. Keep on searching. I don't know which.
Throw a rock in a crowd, you'll hit a Chris.
I had that problem years ago with James. I worked at a place where there was 9 James. None of them wanted to be Jim or Jimmy. They all wanted to be James.
No J dogs, no nothing.
No J. They all wanted to be James. That's an awesome. Yes, that T-shirt. Yeah, I was like, well, when he mentioned the size, is a size that I used to wear back in the day. I'm like, you know what? I know how these T-shirts are. I'm like, okay, I'll go with this size. And if he doesn't want to wear it, then wash it and it'll fit to his size. So, but it's so funny because on my screen, from what I'm seeing right now, shoot. Crap, I should have told him this.
Who?
Baber. Sorry, folks. The T-shirt that Chris is wearing, as I see it on my screen, it's like stretched out. So, but yeah, it does have the album on the back, or the songs on the album on the back of it.
Yeah, I was gonna. Man, I don't know how I'd.
It's all right. It looks like the
Can I do it with my butt cheeks?
good time. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. I got some. I still wear stuff from my. Let's put it this way. I still fashion clothes that I wore in high school: jeans, t-shirt, and if it's cold enough, a button-down shirt open. That's exactly what I wore back in the day. You're 45. You can never gain weight. Where's the I'll just put this to be positive. Really overdoing it. How about I give up. I give up. If you could stay in shape at 45 and not gain weight, then that's you're good for you. That's awesome. Myself, I already know what the issues are. I eat too much junk food. I don't exercise enough, and that testosterone level is that's pretty much why. Well, you should do something about it, Scott. Well, yeah, I should also do a lot of other things. Parachute pants suck when you. Oh, I'm reading a text message.
That reminds me of Adam Sandler. What Gabriel just put in there. I have a milkshake and my ass jiggles for a week.
I could go buy a Dunkin' Donuts and smell the coffee, and somehow the sugar from the donuts will give me, I tell you what. Okay, I'm double nickels, and my mom used to tell me all the time, you better be careful what you say. It'll catch up with you, because I could eat, I could do whatever I wanted for so many years. And if I did gain any weight, I could work out for a week and I'd lose it. Now, present time, I actually okay, I'm proud of myself. I work circles around guys that are younger than my son. They're slower than I am. We're talking guys that are like 25 and younger. And I'm like, I'm like, come on, let's go. I swear the gold girl's been faster than these guys. But yet I bet one of them is like 95 pounds soaking wet. So, John, you're absolutely right. Enjoying life. Honestly, I respect it's something I struggle with. I never eat fast food. That's my major problem right there. Is that fast food. Guilty as hell with that shit. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to have some hamburgers with no buns. Going to use lettuce instead.
Yeah,
have some green beans on the side and some sweet potato French fries. I heard that's a good thing. And then I'm going to try to have like hamburgers, chicken, and lean steak. Good luck with that. That's all I'm saying. Good luck with that. Wait a minute. There's a bunch of people here. Why am I having a conversation with myself? Come on, folks. Help me out here.
I'm letting you form it into a cohesive thought. I'm here for you. Oh, look at that dark beer.
That is completely the fucking opposite of what I just had earlier.
Golly.
I'll tell you what,
This is kind of like drinking motor oil. I mean, starting off it was good, but getting to about right here, man, it's thick, and it's like, whoo. I gotta do it. I can't never waste beer.
Baber, I can't have a he's texting me, and he needs to have like, Baber, if you're watching, leave your comment in during the live stream or wherever you're watching this from. Trust me, if you're watching this on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch. Ooh. Hell, where else are we live on? Chug it, brother. Okay, you know what? That's a good idea.
I feel like I just had an oil change. Oh my goodness, that is so thick.
So yeah, Baber, if you want to go ahead and leave a comment, or if you want, you can say whatever you want right here. We're all adults. In fact, I always tell everybody in the beginning, it doesn't matter if it's a live stream or not. I always basically say,
Warning. Following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
So there you go, Baber. You don't have to. He likes to send me dirty texts. He's afraid to share it with everybody here publicly. I see. If he doesn't,
left out.
Yeah, he's leaving me.
Is it the good stuff?
I don't know. He's just
Is
OnlyFans. Oh, dear Lord. Baber, come on. You can shut here. Tell you what. I want, real quick, as I go relieve, because I've been drinking a lot of water today. That's something else I've been trying to focus on.
Are you leaving me?
No,
Where you going?
I've got to go to the next room to read some paper. That's just what I call going to the little girl's room. There you know. In all seriousness, is there any more information that you could share about this guy right here?
Oh my god!
Because this water's kicking my ass right now. Seriously, a lot of water I drink today.
That beer's not acting right. Any more information? Man, it's fucking sick. It's a fucking good mask. I don't know what. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. I mean, it's just it's phenomenal. I mean, I think it's a joint effort, definitely with. I'm not sure if you guys are caught up on Mask Brothers Incorporated. There were 3 of them. It was Chris Morgan, Rick Ramby, and it was Matt Reed. Matt has kind of stepped back, I guess is the word. I don't know if he's completely done, but he's kind of stepped back. We got some background music here. Anyways,
Baber's
Matt,
calling me right now. I can't talk, dude.
This is a train wreck.
I can't talk right now, Baber. I'm doing a live stream right now. You can join us on YouTube. You can join us on Facebook. You can join us on X. You can join us on Twitch.
I don't have most of that shit, dude. I'm limited on my social media.
You can.
Just checking in, man. I love the show. I'm watching it on live. It's fun.
You can join us. All right. Well, I got to get back because we've got, believe it or not.
Let me know when I can join you on cell phone. I'll talk to you.
You could join us during a stream in the future if that's okay. Chris Baber right now, who's on the phone right now, he's actually.
We'll make a Chris and a Chris with a Scott in the middle, like an Oreo sandwich, is what we'll do.
You know what? Tell you what. I'll have to ask the boss here, Mr. Webb. Do you mind? And folks out there, do you mind if Chris Baber? Do you have a webcam, sir?
No. I gave up porn like 2 weeks ago.
You gave up porn 2 weeks ago? Okay.
Well,
What do you need a webcam for porn?
there's no money.
There's no money? Okay.
Oh,
Well.
Shit.
I was going to have him join us here on the, because,
what about the phone?
the phone. I'm going to see if I could do that real quick too.
Anyways, let me finish that story.
Okay, yes, please. Let me put you on mute for a
So,
second.
anyways, Mass Brothers Incorporated, kind of the
Hold on a second.
where they kind of got started. They were doing their hangouts and they were all doing their collaborative efforts. And Chris and Rick went in together and bought the mold for this guy right here, the DIY / the GKY, and they started rolling them out. So pretty much from what I know of that, it dates back to 2019. It's a 24-inch. Chris pulled that blank and then shipped it off to Rick, who Rick lives about maybe 10-15 minutes from me. And I actually went to his house to pick this mask up, but he has done the finish. He was experimenting with the Kirk-hair, and that's his baby right there. Chris Morgan did the pull, and Rick Ramby finished and haired it. Anyways, that was my story. I was trying to finish, and then I was trying to catch people up as well. Matt Reed, who they were the Mask Brothers Incorporated. It was those 3: Morgan, Ramby, and Matt Reed. Matt has kind of moved on, and or I like the term "step back" because I don't think he completely quit. I'm not sure, but anyways, he's in nursing now, and he's out there saving lives, so doing good shit.
Yeah, every once in a while when I'll post some updates on Meets the Man Cave on Facebook, it's funny you mentioned that because I'll see Matt Reed up on there. It's kind of like the day in life with Matt Reed. That's not necessarily like, hey, this is what I'm doing mask wise, but I think you're right. I think he's still kind of hibernating in the background with this,
Yeah, because I can't picture him giving it up completely. You know.
Hey, Baber, I was going to try to do a Bluetooth thing here, but for some reason it's not going through my my interface right now. In other words, Bluetooth's not working. So I'll catch up with you, and you can join us in the future where it's just audio. Shit, you couldn't even hear me. Hey, Baber, can you hear me now? Well, sorry, I had to. I'm gonna go ahead and get off the phone here. I couldn't get the Bluetooth to operate because it's technology, and whenever we're doing live, technology seems to fail most of the damn time. So in the future, we'll get you to join us during an audio or whatever. But yeah, I couldn't get the damn Bluetooth to sync up with my transmitter. So all right, well, I got to get back to because this if you at least watch what we're doing here, you can leave a comment there in the chat room, and it'll come to our software. But yes, we're people here are joining us. They're wanting to participate in this mask that we're giving away.
I'll be there, man. I'll be there. All right, later, man.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. See how it is? You get everything completely. But yeah, with like I said, every once in a while going on Facebook, I do see him on there, but it seems like every once in a while he's showing something in the background that he's still, when it comes to mask related stuff. So okay, we're just getting everything on there. Cool. Sometimes every once in a while I'll get people. I'm thinking back in the past. If you'll notice carefully, yes, the mouth does it. Well, I'm trying to do my best. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, put it in there.
So it's been a while. It's been a while.
God damn, you didn't even give him anything. Like that was straight. Like, golly, that's man. No,
I'm starting to
shit.
Yeah,
even ask. You're like Ice Cube, man. No Vaseline, no nothing.
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. You're still
that poor mask has had my nuts all over it. Now it's got.
You're much younger than I am. I hate to say it, Chris. And when you get to double nickels, you're going to realize time is probably more value than money. So you just don't have time.
Yikes!
Okay,
this mask just like shot up in value.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Since it's been a little, wait a minute, am I reading this right? How to I join it? Is that? I'll tell you what. Don't mean to laugh. Hey, I could be reading it wrong and bad eyesight.
Gaming Myers. You betcha. I mean, hey, that's one of the greatest. That's one of the greatest battle raps on wax ever written. And if kids don't know about it, they should fucking know about it.
I thought Raptor was it Raptor's Delight. That was the best one. I said a hip hop, a hippity hop, don't stop. I can't do it.
No Vaseline is so
no
funny.
Vaseline. I want that mask even more. Well, you got Chris's ball sack residue, and you got my left.
Hey, residue, damn. You gotta listen.
You know what? Let's see how wonderful that Rick Ramby did his ears. We never, I mean, you think about it. We talk about the eye cutouts, the brow, this, that, believe it or not, the weathering is a bitch on these things. If you're just off slightly, it looks like we've all seen it. And I'm glad to see that we have, a variety of men and women here. But I've driven by it plenty of times. And I don't know how you women do it, or you're sitting in your car, putting on your makeup at a light. And I don't know how you do it. I just don't know how you do it without. But that's what it's like, when I've had my experience overhauling these things. But the ears, let's test the ears real quick. we'll take a pencil. It's not a rubber pencil.
Fuck.
Don't let it fool you.
This fucking mask is going through some shit.
Will. Uh-oh.
God damn.
It won't hold it.
This is like a challenge. Like, oh, I thought you were trying to stick it in it.
Stick it in it. That's right, folks. You heard it here live on Meet Us in the Man Cave. I thought you were trying to stick it in it.
I was not sure what you were going for.
I don't, as we have fun here, I don't want to cause any harm to this. I know where this finger's been. I'm left-handed, so
It's fair.
You know what? It couldn't hold up to the ear challenge. See, I can't even do it. I guess I can. So that's probably a good thing. I mean, come on. If you want a Myers mask, add it to your collection, which I know I can understand. This isn't a Tots mask. Even their ears are fine. You don't want a pencil in your Myers mask, do you? No. So
No, we want fingers in the mouth and balls on the eye cuts. That's what we want. That's what we pay for.
So the Gaming Myers here, it's been a dream of yours to cosplay and be a 78 of Halloween. I'm going to be brutally honest with you here. I love the fact that you are sharing those thoughts and those dreams. I'm just going to say this right now. If you get to my age and you stay in shape, you're still going to be dreaming that dream, because we're always chasing after that holy grail of this the coveralls. So have fun with it.
Absolutely.
Are you you're disappointed that you're not using your finger? I'm not using I don't think I want to know the rest of that. Would Chris?
I mean, we're gonna have to call this the Diddy mask.
The Diddy mask.
I mean, it's been diddled all over the fucking place.
I'm doing everything in my power, everyone here, to stay away from the shit that's going on in this world, because it's just like, I just wish I could do this constantly, when it comes to the world we live in. It's much safer here than it is here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Chris and everyone out there, I understand that SOB has this court date again, or whatever exactly it is, October 3rd, which is coming up here less than a week from now.
I have no idea. I haven't heard the first thing. I do not know.
The only reason why I really bring that up, my son, 30 years ago on October 3rd, the irony of this, OJ's verdict was on October 3rd, 1995. I shit you not.
Damn.
Because that's what we do with Zach. Oh, remember when you were born? You were born the day after OJ's verdict. Diddy Myers. I'm proud to say I don't know any of his damn songs. So help me out here. Just in your head, any crap that he's had out there or whatever. And if I offended anyone, I'm sure we'll all get over it. I'm sure I'm bopping to some Diddy music right now. I'm sorry. That's an insult to this mask right there. It really is.
I know. We started out, we fucking were praising that mask. Now we're like putting all sorts of shit in its orifices.
There we go. Full circle once again. We talked earlier about those little teaser videos, right? Capturing the light, how it always kind of changed its shape. Those weren't my words earlier, but you guys get the idea. Here's the beauty of it. We're having fun. We're sticking our finger in its mouth, trying to balance a pencil on its ear, trying to do everything we can to have fun with it. And the motherfucker still looks awesome. Am I right or am I right?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I have a light here, a light there. And okay, let's compare that face to this face. See, you can tell there's nothing special going on here.
Put your finger in your mouth.
I'm not doing any special lighting.
Well, put your finger in your mouth. Oh boy.
Might actually be, yeah, that's what's going to be on October 17th. Just to catch you up, Chris came up with the date, October 16th. You got to be here 8 o'clock for hopefully the drawing around 8:30. That's Eastern time in Ohio, OHIO. That's how intelligent we are. Right? We can spell our state. You got to leave in the comment section in this video, and I'm thinking maybe a couple more other type of montage videos that I might get around to. And then if we get to that, you'll know. You'll know. In other words, just click on that notification bell because it'll notify you. I'm not trying to sound like every YouTuber, but it'll notify you when these videos come up. And even the live stream, which hopefully you have marked on your calendar. And then, of course, on the comment section, what was it again, guys? Help me out here, Chris. Everybody else that's there. What was the other rule in the comment section? Do you remember?
Comment section.
Your favorite Myers mask, favorite movie mask, or
Oh, did we? I didn't remember we set that up. So what is it? Movie?
in the comment. I wanted to have it easy. We're dipping because let's face it, if we're all fans of the franchise, whether you dislike, it's like, what's your favorite Michael Myers mask and why? And trust me, there's no wrong answer. Because I know in social media, people get it behind the keyboards like, nah. Not here. No, none of that. If your favorite mask, let's say, is the H5, then tell us why. Other people have got to respect that. That's just how it is. So that's just leave in the comment section in this video or any other videos. You're only going to get your name drawn once. So, Chris, let's say I was getting into this, right?
Yeah.
And if I wanted to put my name, I can only have my name in there once. Is that correct?
Yes.
So there you go. You can put all that you want to. We just want to make it clear.
To lead into that, another interesting fact to that would be kind of taking a pulse on the community that we've got right now, because what we want to do eventually with Man Cave Masks, I mean, we might have Patreon involved, but what we want to do is eventually start working on our own masks that we will give away to certain people in our Patreon.
Yeah.
Who are members of our Patreon. So if you guys log in, if you guys are in this drawing here, let us know your favorite mask, because that'll help us to know what the temperature of the room is. Kind of like if we get a whole bunch of people saying, man, I really love an H5, then we know we need to overhaul an H5 eventually. We need to provide that for you guys, and we'd be interested in taking you along for the process.
They have a few on the market given certain scenes. My creep mask looks legit. And then, of course, we've got, I'll tell you right now, that CGI Myers mask. Oh, come on. Shouldn't it be in the new Avatar movie? I agree.
It's hard to beat the CGI Myers now, man.
Well, you can't put a finger in it.
Well, you could put a digital finger in there.
This is true.
You can put a bunch of digital stuff in there.
Folks, I forgot to do it today, and I can't do it tomorrow. But during the Horror Hound, I purchased a photo with Dick, because in the Horror Hound, I didn't get a chance. It's not a big deal. I don't care. But I did actually.
There he is.
Yeah, I had a chance to have a photo with Dick Warlock. Gee, can you figure out which one was him? So,
sport, man.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, and hey, I got to get a frame for it. I just put it. It's pretty sad. It's like, yeah, recycle. So,
if Dick saw that, he would be like, "Why does he get a frame and I don't get a frame?"
Hobby Lobby. I completely forgot. Yeah, I can get it on Amazon, but I'd rather go over to Hobby Lobby because it is literally less than, let's say it's a mile away from where I live, and they usually have like 50% off on their frames and poster frames. And I just want to go over there and I don't know, just kind of visually get a feel for and if it's not 50% this week, then sure shit it'll be 50% the next week. So, but yeah.
Well,
Pretty cool. Nick Castle, I'm the exact same height, and when it comes to Dick Warlock, I'm just barely a little bit taller than the second Michael Myers. Oh, I'll tell you what, he was absolutely. It was so wonderful. Jake's, of course, in the chat room. He had a cool story to share. He really did. A part of me wishes I had like a recorder going on, but when you go, and if you've been to conventions yourself, I'm sure a lot of you out there know, Chris could tell you, when you're getting those autograph moments with them at their booths, they would not allow us to do a video recording. So, but it was so cool. The story that he was sharing with us, a good 5 minutes, and his wife's standing right next to him. And yeah, it was just really cool. Never forget it.
It would have been something that we would have loved to share for sure. But if you guys think we're ruining our chance at meeting Dick Warlock by throwing up a camera in his face, not happening.
Yeah. Not happening. But I was just talking about, because I asked him about a stunt. I could have gone to the Halloween, and yes, we always think of the fire, he's on fire. Of course, I'm like, still to this day, I probably would ask him 100 times, how the hell did you deal with it? But what was the most dangerous stunt? And he talked about one that none of us would. They never actually. He was on the. I talked about it in the last. I did. Now I think about it, because I remember William helped us out with the name there. In San Francisco, I was hanging from a beam, and there was really no harnesses other than one rope that he had pretty much on him. And it was just like him telling that story. I'm like, damn! I had chills go up my spine just thinking about that. Hanging, because he says, yeah, they won't do that today, and if they did, they practically will ask anybody, hey, are you a stunt? And he says that's a lot of reasons why a lot of stunt people today, there's not a lot of them, for one thing, and B, they get hurt so easily because they really don't know what the hell they're doing. And let's face it, Dick Warlock knows what the hell he's talking about. I mean, he's in his 80s and he's done a lot of stunts. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, it was very cool seeing those production stills with him and Kurt Russell.
I want to give kudos to Chris here. Now that I think about it, Chris had the opportunity to have his family in a photo as he's standing right next to Nick Castle. And it's the thumbnail when we went to Horror Hound. I am fucking nervous Nelly standing there trying to be whatever, cool, polite, just smile, not. And Chris in the photo, you could see him standing there right next to Nick Castle with his fist up there going like, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, watch that video, or at least check out the thumbnail. Hell, the video, the photo's in there alone. So yeah, I'm looking at that photo. I'm like, you know what? At least Chris is showing the balls of like how proud he is right then and there. The rest of us are like, cheese.
No, can't do it.
John, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for participating. And of course, you know exactly what you got to do. It's pretty easy. Oh, and by the way, before you go real quick, John, Chris, how much is this going to cost anybody out there to win this mask?
$0. Your interest and your the kind of subscriber count that we've gotten lately. I mean, we're still small channel. We're just trucking along. We're just trying to do what we love to do, really, what we're passionate about. What I think we've always thought we had, something going on. We get into our conversations, we have our banter, and we get down to our talks, and we just enjoy it. So that's the idea. It's to generate, some interest, and this did it for us. I mean, it's not huge, but it's something for us. I mean, 30 subscribers is great, and it's been like the last 2 or 3 days. I mean, that's just great. So thanks to everyone again. Welcome to all the new people, and thank you for hitting that button, because it's hard to keep doing the same type of enthusiastic podcast that we try to do if we're not getting a reaction. And it's like even that little the reaction we've got right now is kind of like it's just encouraging. So I think Scott said that before, but yeah, let's drive that home. I mean, it feels good. Thanks, guys.
Yes, and definitely get those 2-year-olds to bed. You know, I don't care. We're all in the same time zone at this point right now. So yes, yes, I can't say any better than Chris, and I'm really hoping that with what you are. I mean, I know for a fact, I just from a little bit of experience from being on, you know, in the past when I would get people watching what I was doing, paying attention, leaving comments. It was so inspiring. And this is exactly, you know, what it's doing for us right now. And I think I kind of drove Chris nuts here recently when I was kind of jotting down, sharing ideas, even when it comes to blind tastings. I'm like going through and
I thought it was impressive. I
you
was
know,
just gonna get on here and fucking, you know, get halfway drunk. That was my plan.
if I'm going to do a blind testing, I mean, I want to respect exactly what goes on with it and all, and it makes a lot of sense. When it comes to music, I mean, it's just like instinct. You instinctively get very passionate about whatever subject matter it is when it comes to music, whether it's your favorite artist or artists, the genre, et cetera, et cetera. Chris is obviously extremely passionate about with vehicles. I mean, dear Lord, he's got a lift where he took a car that, you know, that he's got up in the air that it took, you know, and then the MCM. I mean, I'm really hoping that even starting a Twitch TV or whatever it's properly called, I'm hoping that it not only will help Chris, well, if he's going to do gaming, why not try to share it there or whatever with you guys if you really appreciate the gaming stuff. And I think that MCM on Twitch, because we talked about it before, being transparent on how these masks that we're going to work on. And then when you hear more about more Patreon here, you know, probably today than I know the very first episode, the very first podcast, I brought up a Patreon. It's about basically the community supporting what we do. And it's not like we're asking you guys, well, you got to pay $100 a month. No, it's nothing like that. That's insane shit. But I've got an idea, and I was going to tease it earlier. Like I said, I really want to get all my I's dotted and my T's crossed. And I wanted to not even share that with Chris because I don't want to jinx it. But something that I used to do, I want to try again. And hopefully you guys will absolutely enjoy it if it works out, because it will be definitely a major part of MCM. Trust me, it's a major teaser. And I think you guys will absolutely love it. And I'm hoping to God that what I'm having shipped will work out. Let's just say, I think you guys will really enjoy it. What's the handle? Let's see here. If I go to this,
My personal
and if I show
one.
that, apparently if you click on that link, it goes right there. If you click on that, it's supposed to take you to it, to Twitch TV. It's basically an MCM Man Cave Mass, or, you know, on it's not Meet Us in the Man Cave, which it is, but the way they wanted us to put up a username. But yeah, it's Man Cave Mask. There it is. Just click on that.
There's that one, and then my personal one is Recluse Studio.
I was trying to find that. I actually found it was so funny, Chris. I found it said Christopher Webb, and it looked like your traditional avatar from your iPhone. I'm like, oh, that's probably him. But it wasn't you. I was looking at the I guess the bio, and it's all Spanish. I'm like, nah, that's not him.
Spanish, damn. No, it's just that. It's got the pumpkin. It's kind of like my little icon thing. It's the underscore that might be different, probably.
Yeah. Well, you'll be able to find it there. You could. I'm hoping Chris will set it all up, because I got it set up to where Chris could go on there and tweak whatever needs to be tweaked on there or whatever. But I'm sure the more we get to go down that road, because I want to. I've already talked about.
Did you start one for Meet the Man Cave? A Twitch?
Yeah, it's MCM. The reason why
Okay.
it's like that is because of the.
No, that's perfect. I'd rather use that than if
It had to do with the username, and it just came up perfect for MCM masks.
Okay. No, that's perfect. I'll just, maybe I'll just log in there. I mean, on the PC that I play on, I mean, it might be cool. We'll do it like that. Definitely with the Halloween game. I'm definitely getting on there. And then if I could play with if we could get like people in here, like play with subscribers, that would be so
we are
fucking
live
cool.
on Twitch right now. Holy shit. Sorry. Echo. Sorry,
Twitch
folks. I got excited different.
Twitch is pretty cool. I like Twitch.
So yeah, I was gonna just I was gonna just like share the screen, but it would have a major echo. So yes, and I'm telling you what is a drawing day?
Yeah, found us.
Drawing day is October 17th, 8. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, just like this evening. And Chris, he's going to try to, what was it again? Just to help elaborate to what you were saying earlier about how, at 8 o'clock, obviously we're not going to all of a sudden have your name drawn, but.
No, we'll do our normal, just get in here, get acclimated, do our what the fuck you drinkings, see how the week's been, all the stuff we do normally, checking in, and then we'll probably segue into about 8:30. Just go ahead and start taking down names, and then probably 9 to 10, we'll do the drawing. We'll see how long it takes to hit a winner. The email, though, you guys are going to need to email to confirm.
Yeah,
and
I can type that in there too.
Send off your address, and then that'll be about it.
I'll put it in here real quick, especially if people are still watching at this point during the post.
It looks great on Twitch. I'm watching on my phone.
Awesome. So hopefully, there you go. Meet us in the man cave. Oops, sorry.
I put in MCM masks and it still came up.
Cool. So I'm hoping that this room above Chris's head right now, we could put a webcam up in there, maybe a couple cameras. And then I'm starting thinking, okay, I got to figure out how to way to protect these cameras, because when you're painting, as we all know, I'm sure a lot of you think of a, I don't know, aerosol can. You're going to have that mist. So I got to come up with some type of way to protect these cameras where it doesn't cover up the camera lens.
My plan is to buy that air box. Remember that sucks all the air out? It's got a little fan on it. So that's my plan. Because
it would be so fun to do like Twitch, or just, here's another reason why I started thinking Twitch. If we're obviously over his place working on these masks, or even YouTube, I'm trying to figure out a way to, I love Riverside, but we only get so many hours a month. And working on these masks could definitely take up a lot of time, especially if it involves other related projects, especially what, a part of me feels like, you know what, you shouldn't have said anything at all, because A, I may jinx it. B, I really do want to surprise Chris on this idea. And I really firmly believe if it goes the way I'm hoping that it does, the community of Meet Us in the Man Cave Mass, I think, is really going to enjoy the hell out of at least the idea that I'm hoping Chris and I can make real. And believe it or not, it's not going to be impossible to do. I'm just hoping it's not something disappointed that I'm waiting to receive, hopefully between now and next Friday. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You're like, damn, what the hell is he talking about? Just stay tuned. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about, hopefully in no time. If it's shit, then I'll make sure that you'll know.
It's shit. Well, this is shit.
This is complete shit, man. Just give us a fucking mask. So, well, Chris, I'm looking at the time. I'm thinking of responsibilities that we have tomorrow. I know it is the weekend for a lot of us. It seems like a lot of people have to get back to their part of the world of putting kids to bed and everything else. I know you've got a concert coming up next weekend, correct?
Oh yeah. The 4th.
The 4th, which is Zach's birthday. I probably should spend some quality time with the kid anyway. So,
right. No, I like the lives. We can do a live whenever. We can make it like maybe Thursday. We both have Thursdays off.
Yep. Oh yes. Let me share this real quick.
Are you taking him out or doing anything?
It's funny. His mom, see, to sum it up, she's not going to be in town. So I think I want to get together with, on my side of the fence, grandma and grandpa, and see if they want to do it. You know, I know what I'm going to do. Folks, listen to this right now, because I know they're not watching. I guarantee you, I can make Zach's grandparents, my mom and dad, feel guilty, because I already know my mom's. Oh no, that's right. It's his birthday. So if you are like me, if you're fortunate to have your mom or your dad around, and you know, they're obviously not as young as they used to be. If you want to make them feel really guilty, just say, you know, it's your grandson or granddaughter's birthday coming up. They'll be like, oh my, is it really? So that's probably when we'll probably do something with Zach. But I can tell you right now, the way Zach is, and I know I'm going to sound like an evil asshole of a father, he ain't going to want to do a fucking thing. He'd rather sit in his bedroom, drive me nuts with his train wreck that goes on in there. YouTube on his computer and Disney on his TV. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. But his idea of going out to dinner is McDonald's.
Living the dream, man.
Pretty much. He don't give a rat's fuck what goes on in this world. If it's in his world and it's anything to do with his ASMR at nighttime, like last night he was over here. Yeah, this past weekend it was Evil Dead 2. So if I time it just right, he'll be watching Rob Zombies the following weekend. And then probably after that, Star Wars. And then during the daytime, he watches all Sesame Street stuff. And he loops it over and over and over again. So yes, if Chris got the concert, we're going to maybe try to do a live stream then. I also want to bring up real quick.
Yeah, either Thursday or Friday, I'm down.
Thursday or Friday. So we'll try to do a live stream. The following weekend, maybe. I know we want to try to do
yes.
Let's say yes, but it'd be a busy weekend recording, that's for sure. I know we definitely, what I'm trying to get at, Chris, is do we want to do a watch along of Halloween?
I'm trying to think how we do it. I mean, if people are doing it,
I could share a link where everybody can watch at the same time.
Yeah, the whole copyright thing. I mean, if we could do that while we're doing the drawing, is that possible? We
could. I could, if everybody's watching or catching up, I'll share a link where it's free. We can't share the movie on the screen, but we could basically, it'll be distracting because everybody's going to keep their eyes open, but we can do it after the drawing where we could start the movie if you want to, Chris, where it's like 5, 4, 3, and then you hit that pause button. You can watch Halloween.
I'm just trying to prepare for another, like, if we get hiccups or something like that.
This one has no, it's, God, it's been a while.
Well, I mean, the drawing. Like if we have like I don't know.
You can't find it all. Let me make sure I put that up there right. Let's see if I misspelled it, just to be on the safe side. Meet us in the man cave at gmail.com. That's what, I don't think I misspelled it. Meet us in the man cave at Gmail. Because I also created Meet Us in the Man Cave .music Gmail. Make sure I see. I've got 4 of them. Twitch. William, who's normally here, he was watching a football game. He knows our ad. He knows the email address. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure I spelled that right. It's just, I know it's all like one long word, but it's pretty simple. I mean, even I can, meet us in the man cave. Make sure I didn't misspell that. So that's it right there. Technically, it should be in the description box most of the time. And if you have any troubles, don't worry. Well, even if this was the 17th right now, I'll keep on making sure that that's clear for everyone to see. So you're not gonna miss anything right now.
Is that
you can't click on the link? Yeah, just sorry, you can't click on. I don't know why. It's so funny. It tells you to if you can remember that, just pause the screen. Just think meet us in the man cave at Gmail. Just all one word. There you go. Let's see, what else was it? I'm trying to think of anything else.
I wonder if I can do a hyperlink. Or maybe you can just copy and paste that right there.
What's that?
I'm trying to put that in the chat.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Just pause the screen and copy and paste. See if I can do it. Yeah, I could do it. I was just doing it. I scrolled over it and sure as shit. I'm actually, copy. I'll be damned. And you know
if
what I've been
put a
using?
space after it, usually it turns it into a hyperlink.
Yeah.
So that's what I was hoping would happen there.
It's funny. I don't use Chrome. I use it seems to work pretty good, that Microsoft Edge for streaming on this. So let's see here. Todd, this is what's the length of the movie? I can find my own if you give us what cut you're using. Let's see. I think I have saved it on Notes. I think I have my Notes app. I absolutely love my Notes app. I could have sworn I kept it on here. Okay, I just got to find it. Let's see here. Is this it here? Oh yes, it's archive.org. It's so funny because you can watch so many movies for free on there. And let me see if let me try this. I'll copy it, go back over to, put it in the chat room, see if it comes up. Alrighty. So this is what I was thinking about doing.
I'm going there right now.
I'll show it. Come on.
Other monitor.
Why am I not able to even? That's so funny. It's not letting me show it. I'm trying to show. It's in the comment section, I guess, on YouTube. It's so funny. It won't let me share my own comment. It's so funny. Why won't it do that? It's so funny. Weird. Okay. It's so weird. I copied and pasted the actual link and I put it in the comment section at Riverside. Anybody else I can. Why is it so strange? Now let's do it with everybody else. I normally. Huh.
What do you do? Just a general search for the Halloween 1978 or something?
Yeah, it's I copied and pasted it over here in the comment section on Riverside. And what's really weird, normally when I click to share people's comments on the screen, I've got an email, Bruce Miracle. There we go.
Oh yeah, there she is.
And the thing about this is
there's going to be a few different ones, but hopefully we can all start on the same one.
Yes.
Yeah. The very first one there.
But that link, what I'll do is during the live stream, I will pin that link in the comment section and I'll even put it in the description box during the live stream if we do it on the 17th. And you can play it in the background. We'll all start it.
So the length, as that person asked earlier, is 1 hour, 30 minutes, 55 seconds.
And the beauty of it is it's free.
And
There's
it
no
works
ads.
perfectly fine. I just booted it up.
Yep. There's no ads. And that way we're all technically watching the same link at the same time.
I'm watching it now.
Yeah. And yeah, it would be great if we could share it on the screen. I wish we could. But the thing of it is, we'd get a strike like that in a heartbeat. And I can tell you right now, when it comes to the original Halloween,
The
Transcon will, they'll come after you like Disney does over a lot of people. What's the added date?
09 03 2019.
So yeah, it'll be like I said. I will make sure that link, and I'll double check with Chris to make sure it's the same time frame. That, in other words, I'm using the same link, which is probably the one he's right now. Put it in the link in the description box and in the pinned comment section. That way, when you go over to YouTube, I'll maybe try to put it on if you guys want to watch on. Well, it doesn't matter. You're watching it from your own screen or whatever, but Archives is great. It really is. You can go there and
There's the hyperlink for it.
Oh, yep. It just clicked. It went right to it. It's not going to show it on the screens too much to it. I could do.
Looks good too. It's actually I think it's pulled off a
Copy link.
VHS, which is fucking great.
You can watch student bodies on there. It's let me see. We go to, let's see, which one is it?
Yeah, I'm hyped. I heard the music. I'm in the mood now.
You can watch student bodies on there. Let me see something. It's let me see. We go to. Let's see, which one is it? Trying to.
It's hyped. I'm hyped.
I want to let me. Huh? You can watch. I was gonna try to put a. On there. Let's see something. It's. Let's see. We go to. Let's see. Trying to. Huh? I was gonna try to put it in the actual comment section of the actual video, but it's not. Yes, I did see your. I did get your email, Bruce. It just came up there. Yeah, I got it up there. So there you go. You see it there. But that link right there that Chris has been sharing and all that, if you click on it there, I can't share it here on the screen because it's all hyperlink stuff and all that. So yeah, we can all watch it at the same time on. And then, of course, if Chris and I are not doing anything I'm just thinking ahead. That Friday of Halloween, if Chris wants to, if the girls aren't doing anything, if it's hell, we could always try it again without the giveaway. I'm just thinking ahead. May or may not do it. So, because I know a lot of people may be busy on Halloween night. If you're going to a party or something like that, who knows? But can't guarantee it'll happen, but we can always do that, down the road.
Yeah, I would love to get more familiar with the community. If the winner wants to come on, talk, could be cool as hell. Hopefully, you'll have the mask by then, and you can. Man, I'd love to ask you your Halloween plans and see what kind of a setup you got going on, and what you plan to do with your new mask. That'd be cool as hell.
So yeah, if you're having a difficult time to understand what Chris is talking about, so if I win the mask, I could come on here and talk about it.
Yeah.
No, I forgot I'm not eligible. Damn it. Oh man. My goal is to, I think I do. I want to take snapshots, photos. So whoever wins this mask, if there's ever a time where you've seen the background, like, wait a minute, why is there a lot of some snapshots of these eye cutouts? Is because I really think he's got it down with these eye cutouts. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. That mask is from 2019.
2019.
He's had 6 years more practice. I'd like to see what he does now.
I think I'm going to go ahead and share this out loud. I think I know what it is that I have been personally missing. And I've always thought about it when I was in the process of cutting this. In fact, I'd love to ask Rick, what is it? What tools do you use? You'd think, okay, a razor, of course, a Dremel and all that.
Dremel, yeah.
But is there anything else that I'm missing? What is your, secret sauce? If you'd share it, how exactly is it? But I'm noticing something that I've always been too shy of. If you look close, pay close enough attention, and I know it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but if you look on the inner parts of the eye cutouts, he's not afraid to get a little bit closer to the nose brow. And I think that's where I've made mistakes in the past, where I didn't get close enough. But then again, you always fear if you go too far, then you're screwed.
You know what you got to do?
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You got to get really fucking drunk. And you got to say, fuck it. And you just got to start going at it.
You guys can't see it, but that... Because I have a Easter egg back here. That's actually the economy mask underneath that guitar. I'm trying to do this where it doesn't fall.
It's like asking out the hot girl at a party. You gotta fucking just get a little liquid courage and you gotta fucking go for it. Confidence is king.
Like the one up there on the top shelf. Yeah, it took me forever to decide to cut that. Well, I mean, dear Lord. That's from oh shoot, help me out here. Simon, yes.
Simon Edwards at Dark Lab Studios.
I know he's still getting those masks out there. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh,
I still need to hair the one upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. That's funny. Hair, it's not as hard as you would think, but there's still a science to it. Because I've noticed, like, I think it's just doing it more often. But right. I've noticed that in the beginning, it's not so much the hairlines. There's certain parts of the top of it where there's too many lumps or whatever. And yeah, maybe I don't know. There is a science. It's not hard, but you just gotta,
especially when you do you can do the back sections. Like
MH Reels. I recognize that name right there. Sorry, Chris.
You can do the back sections where they lay like kind of like in rows, but that front section, I really tend to like gluing it forward and then kind of pulling it backwards over the rest of the hair. It always ends up better.
It's, as well as I do, Chris, just going to have to start getting our hands dirty again with it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And I think it's going to be like riding a bicycle because it has been a while, but I have a feeling it is going to be like riding a bicycle, hairing these masks, trying different hair wools, of course, obviously is what it is. Getting back in the techniques, finding your technique, finding your style. And that's another thing I love about these independent artists. I'm so thankful that, this is something I wish I would have brought up earlier. I'm so thankful that with our independent artists, they all have their own signature. They all have their own style. Right. They all have their own way of bringing something to the party. You know what I mean? Their own rep. That's obviously, in fact, I wish what we had today, and I don't say this too often. In fact, I very seldom share this or even think this, but what we have today when it comes to independent artists, to this community, to this damn ass to my right, I didn't have this shit when I was in my 20s. I did not. I didn't have this when I was in my third.
Right.
If it was seriously underground.
I get it.
And we are so lucky to have that today. Let's see. I'm not saying I will put it on if I do win. I don't know if I'd be able to come on because I don't have a good setup on my Wi-Fi. And I really, well, just try your best because you never know. You never know. You never know. I mean, you could always just try your phone or, go to the local Starbucks or whatever, because all you have to do is just be there.
Hell, Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Go get you a double quarter pounder with cheese and free Wi-Fi.
A lot of truck stops have pretty good Wi-Fi too. So yeah. Real quick, just to be fair for anybody that is still watch this and post, hey guys, as you said, nice to see you guys. I don't are you live? If once again, and I'm also trying to pay attention to the time, just trying to think, for one of us tomorrow. Real quick, Chris, October 17th, correct?
October 17th, 8 p.m. Names are going in to whatever setup we have. They're going on the board, whatever we come up with. Names are going on at right around 8:30. We will do like a last call thing. Hopefully we can get that wrapped up, and then maybe we can start the movie hopefully at 9, and then we can watch the movie together.
And remember, after this video and the next couple montage videos I'm hoping to do between now and the 17th, like the teaser ones, just in the comment section, you can do it as many as you want. You're only going to get your name eligible one time. But just remember, share what is your favorite mask out of the series, whether it's H1 or ends, even if it's that CGI. I don't think you guys can put that in there, but it'd be funny. And tell us why. And that's what you have to do in the comment. You have to be a subscriber. You have to leave a comment, your favorite mask and why. Not too painful if you think about it. It's fun. It's like that's your homework or assignment. Why do you like that mask? And I think you'll get into it. And then, of course, like Chris said, 8 o'clock, 8:30, you have to be there. You just have to. That's just, you got to break it down. And if you're not, okay, let's a hypothetical, Chris. What if you draw a name and we'll say John Doe? Pull John Doe, and John Doe's not there. What happens next?
We draw again.
Pretty simple.
Sorry.
Stuff.
That's we already ran into something like that once. We're just not going to do that rolling forward. It's just not fair to everybody else. So
Scott doesn't get to have it.
Nope, have another one.
Little less.
I think it's reasonable. It's fine. Leave a comment that is interactive. That's kind of what we want. We just want to know you guys are out there and you guys are hearing us. I mean, it's inspirational, it's motivational, like we just went over, and it's just fucking cool. That's what we're trying to start here. And also, if you tell us a little bit about yourselves, or not even yourselves, but the mask you like, I mean, it's so much easier to make your name memorable when you have a longer comment.
You know what I really fucked up on, Chris? I should have said make sure you like that video too, because in all honesty, I shit you not, if you yourself have started a YouTube channel or you're kind of curious what helps, it's liking. The more likes a video get, that channel gets recognized more in the YouTube algorithm. It's all numbers. It's 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. It's likes that helps. It's the length of how long people watch your videos and the likes.
So that's not hard to throw in there, right? I mean, we can make a little addendum, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, comment, subscribe. So everything every YouTuber asks for anyway is just be like, comment, be a subscriber, and then maybe just leave us a little comment differentiating yourself, and you're in there. Fair?
Forgot to mention, yes, I think it is fair. 4 years. 4 years it's just distilled. And if you're still watching, you'll be happy to know, Chris, is this the last time we do something like this? And I'm not saying from Chris's collection. He's going to lose everything if he keeps this shit up.
Yeah, right. We got like 30 more.
It'll add on. Yeah.
You mean giveaways? No, we want them to be far more frequently. We want to actually create what we're doing during giveaways, if that makes sense. We want it to be something that we've worked on that we can personalize for you guys, and we think it's just a cool interaction. You know, you guys can watch us. We eventually want it to be tied to the Patreon, which, I mean, if you're a member of the Patreon, we'll have that'll be a part of the giveaway, and we'll have, you know, something something tied to that. I think it's a good little segue. I think it'll work out great. I mean, we have several blanks upstairs. We have several that we've worked on in the past that we just haven't finished yet. We're getting our butts in gear on that. And I mean, I think it'd be cool to have one every so often. You know, maybe we'll do it quarterly. I don't know. Every 3 months we'll have a giveaway. I don't know. It's all up in the air. We do things organically. We just spit it out there and see what happens. Was that lemons?
Yeah. Yes, it was. I thought about this. I was going memory of the old days. I used to do Southern Comfort, like shots. I would actually chill some Southern Comfort. Oh man, I'm a cold motherfucker. I really am. I like my shit chilled.
Old SoCo.
And I would chill that, just get it, and I do a shot, and after that, yeah, I'll do just to me, there's a certain, it's my palate. I love bourbons with, and I haven't, it's just, you know, if I'm not, oh man, I really do like this. And I'm not just saying this is because it says, you know,
it's good.
It's good. I really do like it. And then, it's tart, but man, there's something about that combination. Makes me a happy boy. Let's see the cast. I want to get to this. Yeah, my favorite mask is the original mask because of the first. I think it looks good, best. Oh, absolutely, Chris. That
share
your thoughts on that. Share your thoughts.
That mask might not appear like it, but that mask. Can you pull on the chin a little bit, Scott?
Yeah,
you can pull off a decent one.
I know how to. I always know how to help that though. It won't be Nick Castle, but I can always help out on that. And maybe I'll show that shit again in the future. An update on how to help that.
Yeah.
Here. It's funny. I've got this.
The chin on that is always so
post. It was a cat post.
Cat post.
Okay. Damn. No matter what. Son of a. Are you sure you want to give this away?
Yes.
They're
being good to us.
Rick Ramby. Holy shit. I just. It's funny. We did this. This is later in the game. That is fucking badass looking right now. And I'm not just saying that.
I know.
God damn. The chin. My bad.
She's pretty.
Yeah. By the way, it's a thick latex.
If any of you have a WMP or anything from Chris Morgan, it's that thickness. Pretty close.
Underneath my guitar back there, there's I'm not. You're right. It's hard to do.
I know because it sucks the face in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can do it. It has a nice. I've learned that as a collector. I don't prefer. I have a PS78 from Nikos Nag Mask. I don't prefer the castle stretch built in.
Bitch, no matter what.
I prefer it to be a
18.
face issue when you put it on and then you get the castle stretch. Then I enjoy it. But sitting just like it is, I don't like it built into a mask.
So, there's I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's the extra sip, the extra time, but there's some great questions coming in. I'm looking at this. I need to do. No, it's not fair to you guys. I was going to turn around so I don't have to look at it. I love that mask. I absolutely love this mask. It's got a hybrid to it.
Yeah,
it really does. Okay, let me get to some of these crickets from. Wow, they're actually coming in pretty quick here. I'm trying to click on them, and I have a question. I'm going to click on this. Okay. Do your mask ever scare you late at night? Oh my God. I wish Jake was still here.
This one has gotten a few people since putting it together. You can barely see him back there. He's kind of in the shadows. That is a kills mask. That's Scott's kills mask, actually, that he did, and threw it on a pair of coveralls. There's a set of eye. It's fucking. I wish we could see it better, but it's fucking really good looking. It's really good.
I had that was my first experiment with the kills. I wanted to try.
Can you put something on screen if I take a picture? And send it to you?
A share. Excuse me. Share screen. Entire. I don't think I could do it through this. I have to do Windows. Maybe if I hold up you got the phone up. But that mask he's talking about, the kills, I wanted to try experiment with I wanted to actually burn the hair. So I did. I took just a Bic, like one of those candle lighters. Yeah. And I just put the hair on and I kind of, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was. I was just basically trying to burn the sides. I mean, because it was on fire, and it worked out pretty. It stunk for a couple weeks, but that smell, that aroma's gone now. So, but it really gives a really cool effect to that burnt side to it. Of course, you paint it down and all that as well too. But
I mean, I've had people come over and hang out. I've had people come over and hang out and literally say like, dude, that is fucking creepy as fuck.
I want to actually kind of see if I could do any adjustments to that mannequin to make it look more human. The basic mannequins that you could buy on Amazon or eBay, the ones that are more affordable. I firmly believe you could take those, because you could buy those for like an average of, let's say, $70-$80, right? But they're very basic. There's not much figure. There's not much a real human element to it compared to the $300 mannequins that you could buy on Amazon or eBay. The mannequin that I used to have behind me, that's like in this little closet area, it's a more realistic male, I guess you could say. But I'm still I had to add padding to it to give it more realistic features to it.
Mm-hmm.
And see if I can somehow get that on the screen. Let me see. I'll try. Let me. And
it doesn't look like much, which that's the part I like about it. I put a little spotlight on it, and I like it. I like him just fucking chilling in the shadows back there. I thought that worked out really well back there.
Oh, okay. See if I can make this a little larger. I'm going to try something. I can't guarantee I'll be able to. Dang it. I'm going to go back over to see if it'll do it. I can't make any promises. I'll try. Screen, entire screen. No, it's not going to do it. If anything, trying to think.
That's all good.
If you could just well, I'll try it on my phone. I'll try. Maybe. Here.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it pretty well, I think. Yeah, but he just chills back there. I love the way it's set on, like, the eye cut set on the eyes, because you just can't, make out it's like right on the bottom of the eyelids.
Yeah. It's got that usual Michael, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I could share this better. Like what he was just talking about. There you go. How the eyes is just covering the eyes right there.
Love
and
it.
the thing, it's as we know, lighting has a lot to do. I mean, if you that teaser I was showing with the whole lighting thing and all that. I don't think it's gonna. Okay, well, see how that's. But because it's the webcam, it's not really. I'm not able to do any cinema, or in other words, I can't do a proper white balance and shit on it. And see, that looks too funny right there.
Smurf.
Yeah.
Papa Smurf.
But in all honesty, too, the key thing of it is when it comes to lighting, you really don't want to do that. You kind of want to, like most of the time with videos that I've done before in the past, if I was using a softbox, I tried not to put it directly on myself or anything else. I would actually take the softbox and have it bounce off the ceiling to where the light kind of, well, the sun, it's above us. So that's what I would try to do. I would try to get that bright light, not on the thing or the mask or me. I would try to have it. See what I mean? Granted, it's a webcam, but I would try to, basically light it properly where it wasn't putting too much saturation. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's why it takes more time to light a film than anything else, even with today's standards. And I'll tell you what, you go to film school, the one thing that'll drive you more nuts than anything else is when you have to do all your classes when it comes to lighting. It'll suck, but you'll appreciate it much better. You know what? We appreciate you hanging on with as long as you can if you're still here. So yes, don't worry. We'll see you soon. Trust me. Yep. I know we will. Yes, as long as you keep all the masks in one room. I was going to say something real quick. When you said something about does it scare? When Jake, we picked up Jake, and then he stayed over here before we went to the. I didn't tell you this, Chris. Because of the life size I have right back there and the one DTOF that I have, I opened up the door and Jake wasn't expecting it, and he got scared from seeing the little life size Michael right there. And he did go, so yes, you were there. I believe, MH Reels, you were talking about the background. If only you guys could really see what you guys are truly seeing everything what Chris has behind him. It does look cool, but let's put it this way. Jake has watched Chris enough on YouTube, but when he actually had the opportunity to go over to Chris's place, if we were there for 5 hours, I think Jake spent 4 hours most of the time just looking at all of the shit that Chris has. It's just there.
That's only one half of the wall. There's the TV, and then there's a whole other half. There's a whole other section of Myers.
It's so funny. Every once in a blue moon, I will hear, like if I'm over there and Chris has some, some other friends of his that are over. I'll just keep it brief like that. I'll hear them, amongst each other, not with Chris necessarily, because Chris is basically hosting. I mean, he's busy doing this and that. And I'll hear them they'll look at, everything that Chris has, and they're like, man, can you believe the shit he has in here? I mean, they're just mesmerized by, Chris's collection and everything else. and all. It's so funny too because every once in a while, if we're just hanging out there, and trust me, it's a lot bigger than probably than what you may see on from this perspective. I mean, we could fit. God, it seems like 20 people in that room comfortably, and every once in a while, somebody will go sit in Chris's chair right there, and they kind of look at his camera and the microphone as if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So yes, it's for any Halloween fan, you would just be like, it's so funny. I'm not saying funny, haha. If you were over there, you'd be like looking at all his detox because you're only like you're just getting just a little bit. But Chris, yeah, he'll show you all of them and all that. And in fact, I think Jake even said that was the first time he actually seen a Kirk, which you guys don't get to see because it's technically to Chris's right. But yeah, he has a Kirk right over there along with the JC. And so, yeah, it's just imagine you looking at an average of 30 Michael Myers masks, you know, and full display. That's pretty much what he's got right there. So yeah, we have to get busy with MCM. We have to get busy with what masks that we're not molding, that we're not creating, but basically revamping, try to revitalize, try to bring a little bit of our own touch, our own little, I don't know, signature to it. And hopefully you guys can enjoy it. And that way Chris doesn't have to drain out his, you know, because if the whole goal of it is, which I've always thought privately, and I'll say it now, if Chris ever has to send his kids to college, well, technically he's got a savings right there.
Yeah,
So,
right.
they ain't going to fucking school. Nope, that's called scholarship. Get a scholarship. So,
Yeah. Girls, I love you, but I ain't selling my masks.
but there's no future, so why bother? No. Well, folks, we are looking at a long time here, and I keep on trying to tell myself,
Yeah. Good.
I'll
good-
be honest.
good.
Chris has got responsibilities tomorrow morning, just like you do, and I'm just trying to tell myself, Scott, shut the fuck up, and thank
No,
you.
this was a success. This was good. I always have fun with the lives. I think we should do them more often. Wait a minute.
I did that on purpose. I was just kind of curious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where'd I go?
So yep. Do a little. I'm just having some fun here. So
Oh, I didn't know we could do that.
it's some new feature they add, which like yeah, it's like Riverside. They'll send these emails out. Oh, a new editing feature. That's great, but how about you fix the echo shit when we're recording live?
Mm.
Oh man,
Be all right. We figure it out.
yeah.
We
Well-
get it done.
As of right now, 10:54 in the PM. Let's see here. We've got people still leaving comments on the other stuff. Oh, that's a short or whatever. As of 10:50. No, I don't want to hear an ad. Let me just go to YouTube Studios. I like that app better. As of 10:54 on September 27th, Meet Us in the Man Cave has a total of 198 total subscribers for us.
Wow.
Michael, thank you so much. Good night. We appreciate you, watching, listening. Y'all know, hopefully you know the rules by now. But
Dude, we're finally gonna break 200.
I think we'll
Finally.
be at 200 by the time the raffle. And you know what? That's awesome. I mean,
Cool.
it's cool. It's cool. I'm very thankful. I know Chris is very thankful. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, who knows? Maybe we'll be so snobby we won't have time to thank you guys. But I'm just kidding. That's not much. But the views are going up. The watch time's going up, which is huge. Wow, 100 hours. Wow, 34 plus subscribers. Before I do shut up, I just want to thank this small community, and I hope it stays small. I don't want it too big. I want it to be like, when you go to a nice, comfortable house where it's nice and cozy. That's how I want the community to be. And if that community is 1 million, and it's small, then I'm happy with that. So
Yeah, what did we say from the beginning? I mean, we want it to be like an episode of Friends, right?
pretty much. And make sure that if there's any of you out there that are dealing with any depressions or any sad, then I'm hoping that in this small community that you can lean on us to talk to every once in a while.
Always.
Keep it anonymous. As soon as you said that, I just thought of course, of Matthew Perry.
Mental health.
Yep. Mental health. And staying busy like this and staying creative and staying in touch, you'd be surprised how much better you will feel later. So yeah, I'm done for now. I guess we will talk to you guys next week, and I'll try to make sure that he's not kidnapped. Because Chris Faber has already said he wanted to take some of the stuff that I have over here.
Yikes.
So, yeah.
Next week, same bat channel, same bat time.
Technically not, because you'll be at a concert on a Saturday. Yeah, October 4th.
We aim for Friday, right?
Friday, Thursday night or Friday, whatever works between you and the fam.
Yeah, Friday's good.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd. Todd with 1D. There was another Todd on here. I know him personally. I've known him since I was a teenager. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Good luck to all of you. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. And who knows what may happen this time next year. It should be pretty fucking exciting. At least I hope so. So, all righty. So,
hit that button, man. Hit
Okay,
the
dokey.
fucking button. Thanks, guys. See ya.